Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream. Good lord, my hair. Never, what is this? I did my hair last night. Well, Ping did my hair last night. And it has not had the opportunity to calm itself since then. Goodness gracious. Ooh. What's up, Deagle? Oh, yes. Do not adjust your do not adjust your television set. Oh, good lord. Hello, Deagle. What's up, my guy? And it occurs to me that I'm actually loaded. Oh, and of course, Timberborn has crashed. Oh, things are off to a good start. This is fine. This is how it's supposed to be. Just as well, because we actually need to load Beanberg 2 rather than Timber 2, because Timber 2 seems to be broken. My extensive city building on that particular save seems to have been broken by the updates. My beavers seem to have a real difficulty getting at the water that they need. It could be just that, like, the water in the river, like, reset after the with the most recent update, and just the infrastructure for getting the water sucked up is just not there yet. But in any event, we have our stream city to work with, which should be all sorts of good stuff. The good news is we have plenty, and I do mean absolutely plenty, of food here, which is good. Still moving houses, so been without a PC for quite a while. Mobile games are driving me insane. I am sure. See, if I had to do that, I've got my my Steam Deck, so I would still have my a good chunk of my library available, and even more of it available, depending upon just how insane I want to drive myself. Getting the controls working properly. But yeah, I'm sure. I think I probably, were I in that situation, I would just set gaming to the side until I could have my PC set back up. I'd probably just be doing a lot of reading. Let's see here. Good news is that we have... Again, I wish I could see, like, how much... like, how much of certain resources the community is, like, consuming per day. But that's not the end of the world. Materials, that's ingredients, not medicine. Food, logs. Yeah, logs were hurting for a little bit. That's okay. Once the once this particular cycle has run its course, we will back. Is grills take potatoes? Okay. Does seem like maybe we ought to convert. The potatoes seem more efficient, so maybe we convert to that. I don't know. Things to think about for sure. Do you know that the grills are... Yeah. Is that 3? No, that's just 2. And we can still swap those. That's good. Yeah. No need to get over our skis just yet, especially because we literally do not have any potatoes to grow anyway. Building isn't connected. Oh, I see. Kind of forgot that we did this emergency wheel. But it's built now. So once this gets constructed... Yeah, there we go. Are we out of logs? No, we're not out of logs. Okay, so we can convert some amount of logs into planks. And that's a 1-to-1 ratio, which is pretty good. Okay, good. So there was more wood to be gotten. And for whatever reason, this stuff up here is not out of range of these. But this is. Presumably, it's... I'm gonna assume it's a road thing. Well, no, because these, I don't know. That's peculiar. It doesn't matter. I mean, we're growing trees over here. Eventually, I would like to dump water over here and irrigate further inland. The water has returned. Nature is healing. That's remixing with the bad water. There we go. Well, we didn't run out of water. We certainly didn't run out of food. How's the beaver town? Any dams yet? No dams, but we do have a water wheel. For what that's worth. Which might not be much, but it's something. Plant dead trees not marked for cutting. Okay, so we're swapping out these stumps for nice, neat little rows of trees here. That's very nice. Big fan of that. Got more carrots, which is also good. Eventually I want to, actually, storage. That's right, we don't have any... No, we do have 2 science buildings. Okay, that works for me. Storage, storage, storage. We have medium tank. Yes. Okay, so we're going to delete this. Okay. And delete that. And then they'll gather the materials up from that, yeah. Spare logs and all. What's up, Michael? Good to see you in chat. And now we can go for storage. And build the medium tank, which has a much higher capacity. These guys have 30... So yeah, it is a much better, much more efficient use of space for water storage. You would literally need 10 of these smaller barrels, and subsequently 10 tiles to be equal to one of these. So very, very good, very good. And we do have some amount of wood. Get some dams as a priority. I'm having flashbacks to 7-day droughts in my beaver town of almost 200 beavers. Oh yeah, well not even necessarily the dams, right? But it's the floodgates that we'll be wanting for eventually, if memory serves. And we'll want to I think I'm gonna actually get rid of this. Oh, look at that! That's actually... Okay, so it really was just like a path issue. Or a pathing issue, perhaps. More accurately. Eventually, sadly, we will probably want to... Yeah, we're gonna want to, like, get rid of a lot of this stuff here. It's kind of unfortunate. Let's see here. Do we have the single house? I don't think we do. We sure don't. It's only 50. Yeah. Perhaps I shouldn't be aiming for verticality so quickly. But it is my inclination, you see. I'm gonna go for the medium warehouse. And then, well, we don't have any stairs is the problem. But we can deal with that. And then, whoop. Yeah, so that it really was just a pathing issue. Ain't that fascinating? So we're gonna set this for berries. You're also going to no. Because this has a much higher capacity. We'll need... Oh gosh, those stairs require planks, huh? And again, this is much more efficient than these individual small thingies. Save the stairs. Yeah, well... Deagle, you make a compelling point. You make a very, very compelling point, actually. Look, maybe I just wanted to build the stairs. How would we feel about that? I do really, really like the stackability of all of these buildings. I think that the vertical building in this game is real nifty. I'm a big fan of it. Okay, and we're gonna deconstruct these. Happy to help and cause chaos at the same time. Within Deagle, there are 2 wolves, you see. Okay, let me think here. We've got these going, which is just grand. And hopefully this will make for, pretty good tree sources, if you will. Tree resources, you see. All in its own time. We've got more carrots coming in. A fresh carrot harvest. Fresh crop of carrots. Which is, you know, real nice. We love to see it. Deagle, you're gonna have my head for this. But I like it far too much, you see. Oh dear. Dear me. I'm thinking of doing something truly heinous in terms of flippin'. In terms of design stuff here. don't judge me, but on the other hand, like, hey, maybe do judge me, actually. Because here's this awful thing that I'm going to do. Because eventually I think I'm going to want to... replace some stuff with, like, a potato patch at some point. I'm not sure if I'm going to replace these berry bushes or something or what. But having... I think having an extra farm can't possibly hurt, and I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to connect it with stairs. There's going to be a platform here. This is fine. I am, in fact, allowed to be here. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, dear me. Yes. Yes. Oh, I can't help myself. Here's the problem. I want to fill in every little grid square that I can. Honestly. Oh, that's not going to work because I need the frickin'... hold on. Delete that. Clear this path. Because I'll need stairs up here, you see. This little apartment that we've got going on here. I think that'll have to be a, some kind of aesthetic. A shrub, you see. Beginning of apartment building. Careful, that's how I ended up with too many beavers. No such thing as too many beavers. This is too few resources. Those do require planks, huh? Well... Now how... We need these things to finish frickin' growing is the issue. That is the actual problem. We are about... Gears? Oh, golly Jesus. I didn't realize that we needed gears. How do we make gears? Gear workshop. Manufactures gears from planks. Ugh. And I'll say it again, in case I didn't make myself clear the first time. Ugh. Okay, this is fine. We're just gonna need a little... There, for now. For now! Good news is we don't have any droughts coming in. And this, the tree is almost ready to be harvested? That doesn't seem right. It's far too small. It's 85% grown to yield a single Log is what I'm seeing there. Now... Aha! Well, that's just terribly useful. What do you mean you can build other buildings on top of this? That makes a certain amount of sense, actually. Oh, it really is solid, huh? Okay. Very nice. We'll want for that as well. Probably put a gear workshop like here. The gear here. And then do some kind of power transfer something or other. We'll figure it out. It's a forest of just oak can last for eons. Yeah, but the birch is a little bit faster, you see. And I am thinking short term. Clearly. Okay, well... There's not even a way up here. Good golly, Miss Molly. Does anyone live here? Yes. There are literally no empty beds. That's unfortunate. All planks. It's all flippin' planks. Okay. All low priority. This hurts me more than it's gonna hurt you, Beavers. Deprioritize all of this nonsense. That's logs. There's logs there. Okay. We need to get up to this. We need this wood. While the birch is still growing. We won't even be able to flip and get up there with a single set of stairs. It'll require 2 stairs at least. Okay. Here's the thing, though, right? We can get a little bit at some of this stuff. Let's see here. What does this actually take? It's a single log and 4 planks. We can deal with that. As a matter of fact. Gonna recover 6 logs here. Is this stuff even recoverable? Is the question. This stuff that they've built up top here. I don't know. I really don't know. And our supply of flippin' carrots is also kind of dwindling. Oh, hello. No, that is kind of fully grown, huh? We do have a couple of unemployed beavers, which is something. Okay, wow. So, like... Dang. Well, this will be something at least, right? And then we can also designate... Oh. Oh, so these are just grown and they weren't... Because we didn't have any lumberjacks assigned. Okay. Now that makes a certain degree of sense. Don't mind me, bro. Just here to jack your lumber. Okay, well this is something. At least. It's watered and healthy. Got no droughts coming on just yet. Which is good, for the record. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Go ahead. We need gears. What's the capacity of this thing? 5 out of 13 planks total. We don't have any other plank storage, do we? No. That's fine. I'm actually okay with that. And who knows? Maybe that's poor planning on my part. 8 days to grow, a few minutes to cut down. Rewards being a single log per tree. No, probably not, to be honest with you. Let's see here. Pine is 2. Chestnut, oak. Oak is 30 days, though. That's so long. That's so very long. Here's what we'll do for right now. Okay. Do some pine over here. And we'll plant a couple of oak over here. Cuz like the efficiency of the oak tree harvest, like I do understand it. I do get it. It's 3 times the time as birch. I don't know, I'm afraid of running out of wood in the interim. You know? And eventually we'll let the frickin', as we shore up our supplies, right? I'm working on it. I'm figuring it out. Coming to important conclusions about how things ought to be. Rest assured, I see the point of the oaks now, or perhaps I have rediscovered the point of the oaks. I'm pretty sure it's oaks that I had planted in Timber 2, which is my other big kind of successful beaver zone. Let's see here. Well-being. Space is a rooftop terrace. That is a... Yeah. And conceivably, I could throw something up there. And just build some stairs. Something to consider for another time, in another place. We will want for more homes eventually. There's a drought approaching. We got 3 days to prep for that. Unfortunately. We have so little flippin' wood here. We've got so much stuff that we're building. Okay, these frickin' the floodgates. 10 logs and 5... Ugh. That is unfortunate. Double floodgate. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here. Oh, we don't even have the frickin' points for the floodgates. Well, we're just gonna have to hope for the best in that case. Pray that we have enough food to last us through this challenging phase. See, here's the issue, and this is why I wasn't out here trying to. There's no path. Oh, pfft. Yeah, there's no path because there's no flippin' path. What's the issue? I'm getting over my skis is the problem. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's the only problem that we're actually running into here. Ooh, a little overly enthusiastic. Which I don't. That's not a crime. Is ambition a crime? Is that so wrong? To have big dreams for my beaver friends? I shouldn't think so. I should hope not. Okay, we're gonna be, I think, okay on food. It's not perfect, but it's workable. Sometimes that's all you need. Oh. Frickin' water, my guys, come on. This requires planks, which require logs, which we have so very few of. Well, no, that's the pine. Pine is 31% grown. The oak is only 8%, which is fine. Live with that. We are going to be okay. Are you trying to jinx yourself? I don't believe in jinxing. Make your own luck, etc., etc. No, I really do think that we're gonna be all right in the grand scheme of things. Perhaps another. Honestly, another little stand, a little grove of oaks couldn't hurt. Maybe over here. I'll throw down a forester here. Hi, I'm Dan. I'm from the Forest Service. And then this fellow will have something to do with his free time. Actually, shouldn't we be able to... No, we have... Well, okay. There we go. There's one more employed beaver. Our well-being stats are okay. The drought has started, and that is, like, you know, unfortunate. We do have some way of powering things. After the drought, you get a bad water season immediately. Deagle, I don't know what that means. Bad water is new to me. That is something that they have added since I last played the game. I'm gonna be real honest with you. It's gonna have to be something that I learn about in the due course of time. Structures, there we go. And I'm gonna flippin' wait for to get before I get too over my skis here. We're already done with the first day of the drought. It's fine. This fellow's problem. What is your issue, friendo? You don't have anything to cut? Have some fun with that comes in. I guess so. Sounds like it. We have tons of berries. Lots and lots of berries. These grills. Okay. Oh, goodness. Look, do I have a problem? Yes. Am I going to try to address it? No. Very clearly not. Do I strike you as a man capable of addressing his deep flaws and insecurities? No. That's very clearly not what we're here to do. Okay, no. We don't need the grill. The grill is a bad idea for right now. We're gonna nix that. Eventually, absolutely. For right now, no. Not right now. Dies in 8 days. Pfft. I ain't even worried about that. 12 days. Pfft. Not worried about that one bit. The lack of water, I am a little worried about. I'll be the first to admit that. But also, we're actually going to have water very soon. My precious boys. Nothing to do in range. Yeah, so like maybe don't worry about it actually. Bad water season. That doesn't sound good. Look at that. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Beavers are going to come and collect their water. Guys are 40% grown. Should we build a dam to keep our fields water? Nope. Mayor Ned wants a grill on your roof for stuff we don't even produce, you know, just in case. I mean, you're not wrong. Deagle. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I have nothing to say. This is an accurate assessment of what I'm doing here. It's harsh but fair. You do make a good point, though. Let's have this frickin' ready to go when we need to. It's a levy, which is not what we're after. Okay, and then we'll do the platforms so that we can actually get to the ding-dang thing. All right, look, are you happy? We will be prepared to dam the river as necessary. All right, good lord. These things require gears. Somehow these don't require gears, which is wild to me. Let's see if we could build this just a little bit further out, but I feel okay about this, as it is for right now. I think the floodgates are what I used before. 34, 30... it's not great. But look at that, we got berries. Got berries so folks don't have to be hungry. Once we get Big Barrel Boy up and running, I think that will be meaningful in some way, shape, or form, I hope. I hope to God. I've got 6 unemployed beavers, which tells me I can afford to throw some more water pumps down. Yeah. And again, we are wanting for logs, but we're about to get another crop of birches. Up and running. And also, I mean, this is, you know, not something to completely disregard here. Give more beavers some kind of employment, and boop. We'll do something about getting up to these fellas at some point. Honestly, a quick little platform and some stairs, that'll solve the problem right there. Still lacking for water, which, as you can imagine, I'm not overly enamored about. But okay, I'm starting to see some of those water symbols, the water need symbols disappear, I think, maybe. I'm seeing them reappear just as quickly though, which is we're gonna file that away as not ideal. You know what there's room for right here? A little house. Build a little beaver house. Oh, sheesh. No food. No water. Golly Jesus. Well, maybe we're on the brink of some kind of Malthusian collapse. I'll give you that. That's true. But, you know, I mean, Malthus's whole thing was like, oh, this is how, like, nature keeps itself in balance, right? So maybe the population will just kind of, like, figure itself out. I think the lesson here to take away is, like, get stockpiles of like resources sooner than later. Like work on doing that. Like, this wood thing is a problem. It is seriously stymieing our ability to do everything else. I'm really starting to think that the pine trees really are like, maybe what you should go for, like, as, like, your tier 1 wood source, and not even worry with the birch, because 9 days for a single piece of wood really is quite dire. And I don't think I was doing, like, fully calculating the cost of waiting for all that time for a single piece of wood. You know? This water thing really is becoming an issue. The town fell to only 2 beavers before it bounced back and got more. I got that city. Called that city Texas for reasons. Fair. Fair. Oh, look, we have our third pump up and running. That's gotta be worth something. So just carrying materials. Okay. Our first dead beaver. Oh, that's just sad. Well-being, I think. Dance hall, that's new. Shush though, shush. Metal. It's got to be under well-being, right? Contemplation spot, Lidu, herbalist. Carousel, detailer. Oh, that's for the tail customization, yeah? Okay, what on earth? District management. Housing, it is not. Isn't there some kind of a cemetery thing? Or am I imagining that? Maybe there's not a cemetery. I'm starting to think that our population just kind of got a little bit out of hand too quickly. A simple accident at the beginning of something greater, only time will tell. Shush you. We're working on it. Well-being is not exactly where we want it to be. I'll grant you that. That's a fair assessment. Look, we're working on it. See, this is why we need the second farmhouse, huh? Wants a grill on your roof for stuff we don't even produce, just in case. Man. I mean, fair's fair. Fair is fair. Now, can we... That's a good question. Okay, we sure can. Because I wonder... Well... Piss whiffle. We're not even gonna... Well, no, we can. It'll just be more stairs and platforms and stuff. But no! We need to build up supply of wood. And build up supply of food. But look, the negative well-being score is at least going down. Which does mean that some kind of something is being addressed in some way, shape, or form. Which has got to be a good sign. Require planks. These also require planks. Ugh. At least building these things up now. You know, that's got to count for something. Yeah, this... If the drought comes... If some kind of a drought comes along soon. We're gonna... The city might die entirely. Like, that's a real possibility, because we're not doing great here, fam. Like, we might be at, like, a total population crash scenario. If we're not, like, frankly, just very lucky. We got some kind of food going, but not much. That's another death. Number is going down. 3 to negative. You know what I mean. Although that's a -9. It was at negative, like, 6 a moment ago. That's -10. It's... score keeps going down. It's fine. Because another death. It'll bounce back. It'll be fine. Here's the thing. We have a stockpile of wood now. That's where it's going to start, is the thing. That's what you all fail to understand. My grand plan. My grand unified strategy. Slowly coming to fruition. Can we assign another... Oh. We're out of beavers, is the problem. Okay, hold on. Yo, scientists, you guys... Pause your crap. Alright, we need... Yeah, thank you. We need more farmers. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know that that the inventor job is, like, glamorous or whatever, but my goodness. Same thing with these guys? Okay, these are all staffed. Which is good. If we can get this built, right? If we can dam the river, I really don't think there was a more narrow crossing we could have hit. Unless maybe we could have gotten... Oh! Oh, that's very granular now. Good for you guys. Very cool. Nothing bad like happens, like a rebellion or an arson beaver? Deagle, you being serious right now? I gotta deal with beaver arson? Is that a real possibility? Oh my god, well-being is in the positives. It's not in the high positives, but it's in the positives. That's good, as it turns out. Oh my god, we might actually get our floodgates built. And if we can get here, that's a bunch of wood and food right there. Getting on my case for building a ding-dang grill. I say y'all, it's Deagle, and rightfully so. Workers. Oh my god, we have a food stockpile and a water stockpile. Holy hell. It's a miracle. Day 13. We gotta have another drought coming, like, soon, huh? These ding-dang humans making things difficult for the natural world. How's our oak coming? Oak is halfway grown. Beavers don't set fires. Beavers don't. Your specificity is good. There we go! Tempting fucking fate. But we should, I think, maybe get this built. Yeah, I mean, we have enough trees. These guys are staffed, yeah. These are not, the lumber mills are not staffed. Or these things. Bro. Same for you guys. Frickin'. Yeah, man. Please. For the love of God. We need the wood. The wood is, like, kind of vital right now, my guys. We're actually very close to having a workable solution. Like, we could conceivably get this actually built in time for the drought, in which case we don't, like, lose all of this important progress that we've made towards, Because if the drought hits and we don't have these floodgates up and running, we're screwed. Like, total population collapse is, I think, almost guaranteed at that point. Like, we might still drain the river entirely before this is over, and obviously the water mill is going to stop working. But, you know. It radically improves our chances by continuing to irrigate our tree fields, which are actually looking really strong right now. Good Lord, look at all that. That's fantastic. And there she is. There she is. Oh, please synchronize. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, no, it is still going over. That's good. Gives us a chance to build up a little bit more of a reserve, huh? That's cool. I'm here for it. Remember to close the dam before the drought, though. Yeah. Yes. Of this, I am well aware. Just don't want to flood my, oh gosh. or do that for that matter. Good Lord. Good Lord. Oh, we filled all of our tanks! This is very good news. This is fantastic. It's the best news I've had in a while. I do think that some more... Well, in theory, with the river blocked off, we will be good on water for a little bit longer. There we go. Okay, look at that. An actual frickin' reservoir. Okay, so this portion of the colony does lose some of its greenery, but that's okay. Could we have built just like a little bit further out if we destroyed some of these bushes? Sure! Did I want to do that? No. So I didn't. And that's okay. Good news is we're not going to experience total colony collapse like we're a damn hive of bees. I have a full stash of 13 planks. Okay, what is the capacity of these, Oh, Jesus Christ, my back. Christ. Don't watch me do this, Beans. Don't watch Ned be old. Well, I got some kind of pop that I was looking to get. That's something. think... No, I don't want to build the plank storage just yet. I think that the 13 that we kind of have a hold of in here is okay for now. Because what we really want to do is build out our supply of logs, of untreated logs. Okay. Water levels appear okay. I certainly think it'll actually last the entirety of the drought, which is a good thing, for the record. Yeah, look at this. Because we're not losing an entire, like, cycle of crops to the drought. Like, we're not losing a bunch of crop growth because of the drought. So, yeah. Construction worker lacks material. That's fine. These things happen. Matto is here. I 100% am old. Also, Matto, as we all know, is 7. So, like, his understanding of old is, you know, we're going to grade that on a curve. How are our oaks coming? Oaks are 72% grown, which ain't terrible. I'll take it. Same thing with these pines. Yeah. Hells yeah to the pines. I think actually in Timber 2 it was pines that I mostly grew. Oh mighty forest, how I pine for thee. Remember, kits, do not peel the bark off. It harms the tree. Oh, drought is ended, which means let's start to slowly let this go. Lest the river bust her banks and flood. Look at that, we made it through the drought. Flawless, perfect. Exactly what we want to see. So as it turns out, in preparation for drought, having a dam is a damn good idea. Thank you, Deagle, for encouraging and reminding me. And no beaver arson was to be seen. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. We actually have a supply of logs now. We have full food stores, full bellies, full tanks. It's perfect. Flawless. No problem. 12 empty beds, but no empty stomachs. Alright, let's see here. Let's direct some power. The power connection is blocked. There we go. Oh, and we need a flippin'... Buh. We're gonna need a flippin' platform here. Structures. We're gonna need another platform here. I think that should be it. Yeah, at that point, we might as well actually just do this. And call it a flippin' day. These require planks, they sure do. So the planks really are just a good idea. As it turns out. In fact, such a good idea that we might want to make another water wheel, like, over here or something. And direct some more power this way? It's a shame that you can't power these things from the back. You know. Vacancies. We have vacancies, which I don't love. But it kind of is what it is. Power. Yep. There, and then we do that and that and that. You know, connected buildings share power. I feel like I knew that once upon a time, Deagle. I really, really do. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, damn it. They just built those real quick, huh? It's okay. I mean, I knew that at one point. Because I definitely built, the, like, towns with, like, that in mind. So what you're telling me is all this is actually nonsense and useless, is what I'm hearing. That is the information that is reaching mine ears. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. That does mean I'm gonna put another plank factory, I think. Do we need another plank factory? No. No. Play. Unpause. Unpause Game of Thrones. It does mean that we can actually recover this single piece of wood from here. I mean, it's not like the biggest thing in the world, but that is, you know, meaningful. Sorry to shatter your plans. No. Deagle, did you see the mess that I was in the process of building? Nothing has been shattered, my friend. You have saved me an aesthetic nightmare. Not an issue at all. My guy, no problem whatsoever. Now my only regret is that this is turning unnecessarily. Although. Now, does it have to... You have to connect for the first one, like... Does it have... Okay, Deagle, real talk. Do you gotta connect to this thing? Or does it just have to connect somewhere to the building? Like, it's been my assumption that you have to, like, hook up to this socket for at least, like, the first connection. But maybe not? It's gotta be, because there's, like, a little, like, connection sockety thing. It's gotta be a thing, right? Just needs to connect to the building. Really? Huh. Interesting. Well, these are planks. Well, I think it's about time that we give ourselves a little thing of plank storage here. Goodness. There we go. Okay, and then we will... Is there a... Well, there's a prioritization button, which, you know, we love. Is there a more direct way to, like, delete paths en masse? En masse? Wood, lumber mill. So this will work, huh? It sure will. Look at that little connector. That's just supposed to be a window, huh? Or like a little connection point of some kind. How unfortunate. Well... Okay, well. Oh, the things we learn in time. Now, can you connect? Bet you can. I'll bet you can connect power from building to building. And have that still work. I'll bet that that's a thing. A thing that you can do. But for right now, I'm quite satisfied with this as it's currently set up, and we'll worry about other things like paper and explosives in the due course of time. How are you guys coming? Almost grown. Look at all that wood we've got. Ugh. We love to see it. There's a way to demolish multiple things at once, but don't remember. Maybe button on the bottom menu. On the building menu. Demolish build. Well, probably the demolish buildings and resources button, huh? That seems like a thing that might, you know, work. Okay, we still have no unemployed beavers. That we're not, which also means that we're not generating any science points. We're making gears in our gear workshop, which that is meaningful to me. A bunch more gears. Honestly. Another gear shop. I mean, it doesn't matter if we build another gear shop because we don't have beavers employed to, or we don't have enough employable beavers to do this stuff. We have vacancies, but not beavers to put into those vacancies. The beavers still feel burnt after I freaking nearly starved them to death because of my own poor planning. What's up, Michael? Good to see that you're back. Back in Beaverburg. Olivia, District 1. Okay. And I don't know if I fully come to appreciate the point of the districts. I feel like I probably appreciated it once upon a time and have just since forgotten. Yeah, those are definitely just windows. Those are not connection sockets. Those are just windows. My goodness. Well. Oh, the things we learn in time. Love the detail, though, friends. I really do quite like the aesthetic of this game. It's a good one. Well, here's part of the problem. We have a bunch of, well, I say a bunch of. We have 4 child beavers. Being 6 beaver children. And we got one that's almost an adult. 93% of the way there, 94. So that'll be something at least. And then I think it's about time that we do this. That we do this thing here. double lodge. The famous double lodge. And also, these guys need to come and grab these last things of carrots. And actually, we're going to do... mark all of these for destruction. Temperature is 60. Yeah, no, it was close to freezing, like all of last night. If I am thinking correctly. Oh, look at that! They built that. It's amazing how quickly you can build things when you actually have the resources to build them, huh? Oh goodness. Oh well, we're working on it. Is the bleeding point. We're gonna build here. No snowball fights. No, I should think not. Yeah, hit the carrots with a hammer until they come out of the ground. And now we plant potatoes. Which means that now it's grill time, baby. Food, grill. Bing, bang, boom. So now, Deagle, you and your absolutely brutalizing callouts can cease und desist. The fact that this space back here is going to be unused annoys me probably more than it ought to, but it's okay. I'll deal with that in the due course of time. Honestly, could build a little rooftop thingy up there. You know, a rooftop thingy. We love rooftop thingies. Big fans of the rooftop thingies. I do think that I'm going to build one of these here. Build up the little path here. Now, what I'm going to put here, it's impossible to say. It's either a house or a rooftop lounge. What is it called? Not a rooftop lounge, surely. How's our population looking? How are the chitlins coming? Got another one that's close to adulthood, 50% of the way there. The important thing is that they're having children again. The beavers. So, like, it's coming along. Percent watered and healthy. No word on another drought, but it's got to be close, huh? 12 days into the cycle. Drought can't be too far away. No unemployed beavers, but we're down to a single vacancy from these jobs, which is good. Oh, the oak trees finally came down. Hence all of this delightful wood that we have. We're actually getting close to capacity there, which I'd love to see. And I think... I'm going to throw up another farmhouse here. The grist mill for turning... Ah, there it is. Ah, that checks out. So we're going to... like 75%. Berry warehouse is completely full. Makes a certain degree of sense. Do we want to just build another berry warehouse, like, over here? I kind of think we do. Yeah, little warehouse district over here. Why not? Yeah. And of course, in my mind, I'm immediately like, but let's stack the two things on top of one another. But that's really not necessary. What we're going to do is a large pile for the wood. And we're going to do a medium warehouse for the berries. Logs. It's going to be berries now that we have so much room for them. Or so many potential sources, and, like, we're not... Like, they're growing through the drought cycle. Document progress to see later on. That's a good idea. Well, in fairness, Deagle, look at this. Look at what we're doing here. It's, you know, this is... What is this if not a series of screenshots, 60 screenshots per second? To watch as the town grows up. So we can go back and forensically determine what the hell went wrong. More to the point. Oh. What is wrong with you, my guy? Injured? No bueno, my boy. Well-being. There was a little, hummock. No, we need, wet fur. Water dependent requires, medical bed. Here we go. And those are, yes. I love that those are a single tile, incidentally. That's very good. Max wind gust stay. Good lord. Oh, Texas. A state fundamentally hostile to human life, it would seem. These poor beavers need some, like, enrichment activities, yeah? Now that we have all these trees up and running, I don't feel too bad about, like, getting rid of these things. But let's actually, you know what we need to do? We need to build into the Badlands up here. Is the thing. Hey, dude. We got big barrel has been built. Nice, the grill on the rooftops was the mistake that burnt the whole city down. Good to have it on video, yes. Yeah. Giving me crap about my building techniques. It's fine. This is fine. I'm allowed to be here. Now these I can build up on the things as well. Now that's what's going to set the entire city on fire, is building ding-dang campfires on rooftops. That's going to be where the real issues, I think, stem from ultimately. The real cascading series of errors really start to make themselves manifest. Ooh, I'm having a plan here, folks. It's, if I do say myself, rather brilliant. Because, you know, in theory, we will want for more housing. See, now the beavers will have something to... Oh, the little baby beavers are hanging out. That's flippin' cute. I'm a big fan of that, as it turns out. Sand shower. Raining sand. Michael, I don't suppose, like, the Texas state government is, like, keeping any Hebrews in captivity, any ancient Israelites. Because you guys are being visited by, like, actual plagues, it would seem. Pirates find TNT on the warehouse nearby, on the other hand. OSHA would not approve. Well, OSHA died off with the rest of the humans, so, like, don't gotta worry about that no more. Do that. And one of these. And a little bit of this. Not enough science points. Ugh. We've lost all of our big brain inventor beavers. Hey, this can actually be paused. This, on the other hand. Well, no workers available in district. Yep. Time to raise the floodgates all the way. Okay, perfect. See, nothing wrong with it. A little bit more storage chunkies over here. Might want to do something about that eventually. Little explosion. Free up some of that there water. How are our babbies doing? One close to adulthood. You got two fairly close to adulthood, and one, three actually. 3 over 75%. I'd say that's pretty close. 3/4 of the way there. That's a passing grade for sure. My inclination here. We need science points for that. What does this thing do? A 3x2 roof. Intriguing. Maybe it'll have to get used at some point. We're gonna throw some houses back there. Something, surely. I think this can probably be knocked down to 2. That's still far more extra than we had, which I will take. That sounds profoundly unpleasant, Michael. Truly profoundly unpleasant. So, the beavers' survival, the fires remain controlled. Thank you. Important stuff on both accounts. Ooh. My darling wife Ping is cooking tonight the dish that I was supposed to be making. And it's wafting over here and it smells wonderful. The potatoes have grown. I like how for both the potatoes and the berries, like they've gone with just 2D sprites, but like at the right angle, they do have like a nice kind of volume to them. It is quite nice. And of course, the carrots are nice and nicely 3D modeled, which we do love to see. We do so love to see it, folks. Those are oaks, which we also love to see. I think I'm gonna go ahead. These guys, a lot of these guys are done. We're going to mark these for demolition, which harms me so much. But in their place, we're going to expand our pines. Now the grill we can unpause, and we actually have... we had a beaver that we could throw in there. Recipe. Grilled potatoes, please. When the wind picks up mud a mile off the ground, it's like a wall of mud, and the wall is being blown at 90 to 60. Again, Texas seems like a bad place to be, my guy. Y'all are built different over there. For sure, for sure, for sure. No doubts there. All right, let's see here. Got about another 30 minutes left on the stream here. Which works for me. Can they not get to this just because it's like too far off the beaten path? That doesn't make any sense because they're able to go out here to flip and destroy the resources. I don't know. Maybe maybe my building boys are busy with other stuff. Maybe that's it. They don't seem to be, though. It certainly seems like it. Can you guys come through and, like... Is it just because there's not a path close enough? Is that literally the only issue? Because, brother, I'll build you a path. Literally the only problem. My guys, I'll build you a path. Do not gotta worry about that. Oh, no. How quickly do these things die? Dies in a day. We'll have more water by then. That's fine. Oh. Demolished building? Yes. Yes. Okay. Cool beans. And then we will plant pine. In the meantime. We have literally less than half a day before the waters return. Although this does indicate how much hungrier the our colony has grown for water. This also means that we can just drop this back down to, you know, whatever height we want. Ayy. Drought's ending, folks. The water's returned to the valley. We love to see it. Oh, interesting. Can actually alter the working hours. I'm just now noticing that. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, presumably, by digging out more space. Now, here's a question. Yeah, they're beavers. There's no reason that they couldn't just, like, chill and move around in the water. I need to see if this works. You know what? If we'd really wanted to, we probably could have just built a stair down, build that. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Can they carry resources? They sure can. They can carry the resources through water. Absolutely. Okay. That's good to know. That's very good to know. So eventually when we get dynamite, we'll want to blow this up and just kind of push the, you know, the bigger the reservoir, the more water we can hold, the better, you know. So I'd reckon. I am also very curious just how far out, we'd be able to... What is this? Large water pump. Oh, that's interesting. I noticed there was a large pump. Fluid dump. Here we go. Can't unlock it. Not enough science points. Bah. I say it again. Bah. Bah to you and your science points. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I do think that I want to maybe delete... Yeah. I want to delete this house. And replace that with a larger apartment. Well, a larger... The double lodge, rather. Yes. Yes. We'll go ahead and throw a platform there. Uh-huh. The fact that this space is unoccupied is still driving me a little bit batty. But it's fine. It's fine, Ned. Don't get weird about it, bro. Yeah, we'd hate for Ned to be acting strangely. That would be so out of character for him. Do you think we have... Oh, we have more unemployed beavers. This is actually very good news. Because what this means... we can start building more science buildings, quite frankly. A little science corner over here. Yeah. We still have a bunch of empty beds, so I'm not too worried about all that. 1,000 science points. Well... couple more inventor structures it is then. As well it ought to be. It's going to double our science output, which is, for the record, a good thing. Also going to build another of these double lodges right here, I think. Which will require a little bit of... shifting around to the paths. That's okay. Conceivably, we could actually build another one over here as well. You know, there's just a couple of things we could do over here. Boy. Yeah. I've got plans, fellas. I got big old plans. 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 Yeah, actually, plans. Yes, yes, Michael. No, that is some wacky wild weather you've got over there. As always. As always. What do we got room for here? We got some stuff we could build. We have like a decent amount of like well-being stuff that we could build here. You know, we can do a tooth grinder up here. Well, no, I don't like the tooth grinder, actually. I mean, the teeth grindstone is important, but I don't want one there. What I want instead is a bench. Yes. And a shrub. And then over here, I want a regular artist lodge and a mini lodge. And then a rooftop. What is it called? This thing. Rooftop terrace. That's what we're after. Do a path. A pathy path. I'd probably do another mini lodge right there, to be honest with you. Texas is calm right now. I don't know how long that's going to last. Fair. She's trying to lure you into a false sense of confidence, is the thing. That tricky Mistress Texas. Don't trust her wily behavior, is my advice. I think we're gonna do another frickin' science building here. Another inventor, for good measure. And then another mini lodge here as well. And then yes. I love the little roof structures you can give these things. I'm a big fan of it. We're gonna build, I think, a hammock. No, we're gonna do a bench. Yeah. How's our plank production coming? Not too bad. I also think that another plank storage thingy. Another small pile for planks. Yep, would not go amiss. You know, man, just cause. Just cause, bro. Come on, man, just cause. I don't know. I don't know what to do with all this bad water stuff. This is new to me. I'm not familiar with it. And I don't care for it. I'm just glad that we're upstream of all that. You know? Suffice it to say. Speaking of being upstream, if we could conceivably, like, dam this portion of the river as well, I don't know how feasible that is. Oh, hey, I remembered the thing that we needed that I forgot about and subsequently spent all of my science points on other crap. We need the fluid dump. So we can see how much we can irrigate up here. Because besides that, we'll need to start relying on mini lodge, dynamite to start clearing pathways, and I just don't think we're there yet. Texas goes through these calm phases where everybody forgets how bad weather can get, and right at the last minute it causes a disaster. The second everybody forgets. Sounds like maybe that's what happened with the that ice storm back in, I want to say 21. I regret building these. I think they look bad, actually. This is fine. I have no problem with this. Especially because I'm going to do one of these numbers. I think. Maybe I won't, actually. That's interesting. I don't know why you would do that. Well, no, you would do that to top off these little the micro warehouses, yeah? Can't top these guys off though, which is very unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Oh well. We're actually burning through our supply of wood. Emergency stove. Hey, you set a fire. Grab your marshmallows and go to town. Flue dump requires 250. We are 11 points away from that. Oh, we have Oak. Hello, Professor Oak. I'll take that. I will take that happily. I will take that. Excuse me. I'm starting to think that maybe this around. Grab 2 soda cans. Put it away. Oh. That's very clever. I like little survivalist-y stuff like that. I think that stuff is neat. Neat and nifty and cool. And we need storage for baked potatoes, don't we? Do we? We sure do. We need storage for grilled potatoes. We sure do. We sure do. All right. Well, let's stash it up here for that matter. Michael, it sounds like it. Let's see here. Storage. Medium warehouse. For the baked potatoes. And honestly, I think... I'm gonna put another little potato plot over here, to be honest with you. I mean, eventually, so here's what we're going to do. And this pains me to do a little bit, but only a little bit. Freebird song starts playing. What's up, Average Sonic? We are going to... You've actually come at a very inopportune time, because the stream is close to ending now, I'm afraid. But you've come just in time to witness a little bit of the beavery goodness, which that's got to count for something. And we're going to extend the potato crop out to here. But the good news is, Average Sonic, I'm off tomorrow, so like there's gonna be more streams then. So that oughta brighten your spirits. Excuse me. I cleared my nose and it was gross. Grilled potatoes. Need 30 potatoes. Bad time. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a bad tide is. I mean, I assume this is bad water, right? The year is 2055. Beavers have taken over humanity. I think actually the lore here is that like humanity basically destroyed itself through like environmental catastrophe. Hence the regular cycles of drought and whatever a bad tide is. And now Planet of the Apes style, very like highly developed beavers have kind of emerged as the new dominant like civilization building species. So, yeah, with their folksy ways and such. I do think I'm gonna build another, maybe another grill here? I don't know. It seems a little bit far-fetched to me. Try to use human tactics to be successful. As they're mortal animals. Nothing to do in the area. Well, yeah, flippin'... Actually, does this... Okay, so take down these birch trees then. See if I care. It's a very flippant approach there, but you know what I mean. Carry on the world's legacy. Yeah, the legacy of me getting overwhelmed and losing track of the important resources that I need to let my colonies survive. Enemies, not animals. I see. That makes more sense, in fairness. It's like, what's it? Mortal animals? What? I mean, I guess. Now we can put down a shrub. And then one of these. And a little bit of one of these. Maybe a little something of this. The only human left alive? No. I'd like to think the beavers are the only human left alive. Ned Finn. That's right. Put that second N on my last name, son. Another grill. Oh, I do like the fact that we can swap those around. I wonder if that's always been a thing. Probably not. I feel like it wasn't, because there were like the options for the mirrored lodges. Bad water contamination slows down. Pumps and filters waters for beavers to drink. That's important. So presumably we can still get clean drinking water even during a bad tide event. It will just take longer. Speaking of which, I do kind of want to see what this bad water tide thing is. But it's also about time for dinner for me, and I am quite hungry. You see. So, oh, look at that. Look at all those unemployed beavers we've got. This is actually a very good thing. Because of the wonderful things he does. No. Because All right, yeah. Let's see what this ends up looking like. Yeah, no, I kind of figured as much. The bad tide has started. Oh, the bad tide doesn't irrigate. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not running this on Windows 7 Home Premium. Why would I be doing that? Okay. Whatever, man. Now that's interesting. Died due to contamination. Ooh. So that's the issue of the bad tide then, huh? Like, it seeps into the groundwater. And kills your plants. Died due to contamination. Oh, no. How... Presumably... Very interesting. That's very interesting. It's also very unfortunate. Well, I guess we really didn't lose that much of crop. Though presumably, if we, like, can kind of get up here... Can we build stairs? Well, Nokias are famously indestructible, so maybe. Can we build stairs? Here? Can't be reached. Okay, because it's just too far from the district. Boo! Boo! Due to contamination. That is unfortunate, though. Well, that's a problem that will have to be solved some other time. Because, folks, I've got to be going. So, thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye forever.